Hello, hello, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea. This is your daily vibe messages from your guides for October the 15th. Let's see what we have here in store for ourselves today. Coming in with our first tarot card, we've got the Star, followed by the Five of Swords. Coming in after the Five of Swords, we have the Queen of Cups. And our final card for today is the Hangman. All right. Let's see what we have here for this day today. All right, our first card is the Scarab Beetle, and it says magic works through you. And this is from the Animal Spirit deck. And this is a beautiful card. You know, we've seen one of these beetles before where they look like they have the shell of a rainbow on them. So let your creativity come out, okay? You know, you're about to paint a new picture for yourself today. Don't be afraid to go out there. Repurpose something. And, you know, you may have an ally as your fashion and something new, or repurpose the old, for Spirit co-creates with you, channeling energy through you so that you feel replenished and vitalized as you make magic with what is at hand. Now is a time for great optimism for you. You can accomplish anything and you desire, and your creative endeavors will come to fruition. Miracles, opportunities, abundance, and love will appear seemingly out of nowhere as you allow Spirit to work through you and magically manifest what you need. Don't doubt your unique inner magic, okay? Don't be afraid to go out there and create something new. You are as capable of resilience and innovation as anyone. So go after your goals today. You are going to create something today magical, something that's very different, something that, you know, that comes out of the blue, because you're a star. You have that ability, my fellow Pisces, to go out there and let the powers that be know who you are and the talents that you have therein. Go out there. All heads are going to turn your way. Some of you are going to be able to dream the biggest dreams and see them come true. The sky and the stars are the limit. Sky's the limit, as they say. So you're the headliner on your own stage, my fellow Pisces. Go out there and shine and walk in your light. You can create what you want today. Wow. We've got the card Birds next. And we know that birds are messengers, right? And it's all about communication, and sometimes we have to think twice about something and turn away when gossiping and talking behind someone's back occur. So birds squawk, and we always hear them chattering back and forth. And often with the birds card in this deck, it does refer to gossip, and that's not good. Okay, so do not make decisions too quickly and consider what is really important in the long term. Birds look from above and get an overview of the situation. That is exactly what's required for you to do. Get an overview before you take action. Okay, so it refers to, you know, it can also refer to, you know, a location or a familiar person, or usually two people. You know, it has to do with opinions and mistakes and talents and having problems understanding. You know, all of these things come in with this particular deck, this Letterman deck, when we get the birds. But we all know that birds are messengers. Look at the birds here as well. You're being sent a message not to get involved in something that's a no-win situation. Trust it. You're confused. You're trying to figure out, well, why do I feel like I won the battle but lost the war? So this is a card that says consider carefully your options and your consequences if you go into battle mode. The Five of Swords is all about that. It's about picking your battles wisely and not jumping into everybody's drama, okay? Not getting into everybody else's problems and drama. You know, you could also be worrying too much about details and you know, competing goals and things like that as well. So, you know, this is a card that says don't let yourself get taken in, okay? Don't let yourself get taken in by other people's drama. There are better available options for you. Don't lose sight of the goal. You may be dealing with difficult people today, you know, and you may come into a victory, but it doesn't feel like a victory to some of you. Okay, so look at the larger picture. Negative people can be very draining, and the conflict they create makes it difficult to focus on your life purpose and be happy in life. Make those thoughtful choices about whom you spend your time with today. Are your relationships balanced, or is everybody giving? You know, are you receiving things back in return? It's all about that today. Now, coming in next, we have the card Determination. And it says, go all out, struggle desperately, believe in victory. So there's something that you're going to be dealing with today, my fellow Pisces. It may seem difficult, but you're supposed to just go all out. Look at how this flower came up through a crack in the concrete, right, or the asphalt. And when you least expect it, you can feel the roots going in and grab onto them, okay? You could be struggling and hanging on to something desperately today, but believe in victory, because victory can be yours, okay? Stay determined. Do the due diligence. Stay the course. Coming in next, under that is the Queen of Cups. Give, give, give. She's that beautiful, loving, motherly figure that gives to everybody. But there comes a time where all that energy can get depleted. She can come to resent it, and she can find she's exhausted because she's given too much all the time. This is a card that says, if you're feeling this way, my fellow Pisces, take a time out for you. It's time to nurture your needs. Close the door, and no is a full sentence. And you've heard me before say, oh, well, they can be mad till they're glad. This is a card that says, do what's right for you. Okay, do what's right for you. Take the time out for you. Don't be constantly a people pleaser all the time, because you can't be at all places at all time for all people, and you'll come to resent that. So take a time out for you. Nurture your needs. Okay, coming in with our last card, we've got Show the World the Real You. And this is a full moon in Aquarius. So getting out there, shining in your light, letting the powers that be know the talents that you have, the gifts that you have. Pisces, you're a head turner when you don't even make an effort. So get out there and show the world the real you. Step up into your truth. The Hangman comes in. Things are a bit slow. You could be feeling like you're hanging in limbo, some of you today. But I want you to look at things from a wider, broader perspective. This is why they show her upside down, because she's looking at things differently now. And often when that happens, a blessing in disguise shows up that you had never thought you might consider wanting to get involved in. So keep your mind open and look at everything in a wider, broader perspective. Look at everything. Don't just have tunnel vision. Don't just think that, there's only one way of doing something today. Let's see what we have here in addition to our messages. What else do we need to see, know, and expect, my beautiful fellow Pisces? All right. Okay, let's put this down here. Coming in with our first card, we've got Time Out, we've got Celebrate, we've got Dipping into Savings, a new job title, and on the bottom, what have we got? Goal Setter. Okay, so this, remember I said about this Queen, take time for you today. If you're feeling depleted and you're having to constantly give, and you feel as though you'll feel obligated, and you don't want to feel that way, so take some time out and say no. You might be celebrating a really good win here as well. Some of you might feel that things are a bit slow here. You might be wanting to dip into some savings, and you may be getting a new job title. Okay, something new at work. They might be promoting you. You might be taking on someone else's job that's off. Maybe it's temporary, maybe it's full-time. But know that there's something coming in. Continue your determination. Go all out, Pisces, today. Go after those goals. Okay? Don't be afraid. There's magic working through you. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful one. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful fellow Pisces.